Yeah, what's up? What's up? Hey, anyway, good morning, guys. Today is the 12th of December 2025, and again, I'll be taking you through today's daily technical analysis. And as usual, we'll get started by having a look at the fundamental analysis, or again, the economic calendar. Then again, I'll take you through the technical analysis. As I always keep on saying, I want to use the least time possible, so I'll be quick fast. Today being a Friday, I don't even want to trade. I don't want to jump on many other trades. Probably I can get opportunities next week. So for today, I don't want to gamble up. I already have some running trades. I'm waiting for them to hit the targets, and I believe we could get better opportunities next week. So today, what do you have? Today being a Friday, and again, it's a public holiday here in Kenya. So, but does market care? Nope. So anyway, during the Asian session, you do have medium impact news on the New Zealand dollar, and that's the Kiwi. So for these, you're still looking forward to see a continuation of the bullish move on the New Zealand or some of all these other major pairs, New Zealand dollar, again the Australian dollar, and again pound, and yeah, and gold. So with this, when you look at now during this last session, we have already which 1 hour 34 minutes past, which have already occurred. We did have very high impact news on the pound, and again, medium impact news on the pound still. And I believe there's still an opportunity on the pound, so we'll reflect on that later on. And again, during the New York session, we only have some medium impact news. So next week, that's when we can anticipate to see high volatility. You can see next week Monday and again Tuesday. So what am I even talking about up on next week? So anyway, and we still have the NFP next week. I wonder why it has been pushed that far. Anyway, let's get down now to the technical analysis, and let's do it quick, fast on this. And so, being a new day, we now have different levels. We have now come approach this current area. You can see the market has touched our major point of interest. That's the 50% Fibonacci level. We are still looking forward to see this market continue melting down to even come to the 61.8 break and even come to the 78.6. Or could it break below this and create new lower lows? Because again, here you have two equal highs. So we could come all the way, break below these lower lows and create new lower lows. So with that, I don't want to keep on discussing much because I've been repeating this each and every single time. So for this, we're still looking forward to see the flow of the dollar, of the dollar index heavily bearish. So with this, we have two levels of imbalance here, and I can see we have this level here, and the market is likely to be coming to retest the current area. Could it come retest the current level? So today could get to see some slight retracement, and that will be having an impact on some of these other major pairs. So for these, let's see. Could we get a chance for seeing the dollar index coming there? And you'll expect also to see some of the retracement on the major pairs. So they have it there. There you go. And now, when you watch this, we are anticipating to see this market come here to this current area. Then from there, get rejected, and we'll look forward to see it continue heavily bearish. Similar thing on this. You can see as we had drawn it earlier. So for these, we have now different levels. We have created new different levels here. This is not the previous daily resistance. This is the previous daily support. Here we go. And this is the area that has been broken. We could have some slight pullback. Then again, see this market continue melting down. Again, different chart. So for this, we look at it. You can see similar thing. We have supported here at this current area. But remember, we have major levels which we need to, these gaps need to be filled. So we still have a chance. Could it come today? Probably, or could we have that retracement, then again get that opportunity of seeing now the market melting down later on. So you have that chance here. Seeing this market coming there, it will be great because again now you'll be having discounted prices. Yeah. There you go. We'll even spend less than 15 minutes. I keep talking too much. So there you go. So that's all again on the dollar index. And so having that in mind, we are anticipating to see some continuation of these bullish moves on these Australian dollar and again some of all these other major pairs. For the Australian dollar, we have a crazy point or a great chance. I wonder why yesterday it didn't move. We still have chances of seeing this market breaking above this current area and coming all the way to the 0.68 price level, which again is closer to 120 pips from the current price level. So for this, we have now created a new daily high This was the previous daily high. And again, slightly here we have this current area, which again, we are looking forward to see it being taken out. So we had this chance. Now for this market, it came all the way. You can see just as we had drawn everything. And we are looking forward to see it continue heavily bullish. So that's all on the Australian dollar. Just be patient with these trades. Be patient with these trades. Things are gonna flow as you expect. I can even jump on these and then put my stop loss here. Because now I'll be risking something small. 40 pips, 40, 50 pips. Yeah, this trade looks quite worth it. Yep. I can be holding all the way to this current area, to the highs that will be this around this current level. Yeah, I'll be watching this keenly. It's worth the risk. Anyway, next we have New Zealand USD. New Zealand USD, I got my entries from this current level, and again, my factory profits were here. Still looking forward to see it continue pushing heavily bullish for this trade. But remember, we now created some new high. Yesterday, we created some new high. We still have the potential of continuing bullish. I still have some trades that I'm holding on this. Again, because my other take profit is slightly, how many pips? I guess 60 pips away from the current level. So for this, let me just cancel. I don't want to keep on talking about the Asian high because today I don't want to trade. And the moment I understand what I'm doing, you make more money than keeping on gambling up or each and every single day. So let me just be patient with this trade because I'm waiting for it to come to this current level and break it and come all the way to this current high. So that's a chance I have on our New Zealand USD. So we have now euro out, euro out. Now this is not a good pair. Wow, 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 wow. Yesterday, remember, we talked about this pair and we were looking forward to see it come all the way to this current level, retest this current area and come all the way bearish to this down here. So yesterday it happened that the market didn't even give us a chance of breaking below the previous low, this current area. So we have currently retested this current high. And remember, yesterday we were looking at this market coming all the way to this current level, get rejected. I remember we have this current area. This is a good trade. This is a better trade for me. Even though I wasn't supposed to jump on any trade, this is a good trade for me. I would rather jump on get into a trade like this because again, for this trade, I have close to how many number of pips? We have close to 200 pips. And for this trade, even if we break below this current area, because we are looking because now we have created a 4-hour lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. New lower highs have been created here. Let me just remove this because I don't want to keep on discussing about the highs. For this trade, we have a good chance call because I do have a better pip count on here on this. You do have a better pip count on this, even though I jump on it here. The stop loss there, I don't mind, but the number of pips that I'm taking, yep, it's a good trade. It's a good trade to play around this. So next, New Zealand is this similar thing for this trade because New Zealand is the most direct opposite of New Zealand. New Zealand is the most direct opposite of Euro, New Zealand, and all that. So you can see you're not retested that current area. And for this trade, as I say, I'm looking forward to see it come to the price of 2.0. Or again, could it break below? We have this huge major point of imbalance that needs to be retested. And again, we have our 78.6 Fibonacci level here. So it's a matter of time to see this trade flow or again continuing being bearish on that in that move. And you can see also these trades are even though it's a Friday, let's see how the candlestick will close. Then I'll decide whether I'll jump on any new trade. So next pair we have gold. Gold, man, it's not giving even time to relax. I decided to jump on this trade, but man, it has now come to 78.6. Now this current area, I'm always patient to see whenever the market gives us a chance of coming to the 17.6. I will be patient. I don't jump on it. We still have the chance of seeing this market coming to the all-time highs and even creating new all-time highs at this price level of 4,520 or even 4,600. So it's crazy. Be patient with this. You'll get a better entry, and yeah, you could jump on it well. You can see also the level that we were looking for to see it retest. We had this candlestick, this current area, and now at this current point, coming to think of it now, we could get a better discounted price during the next session. Remember, next week we have the NFP, so you never know what could the NFP be a catalyst, and then again we maybe having those retracements on all these trades. So we have a chance on this trade coming all the way down to that current level, and so I have crazy entries, different trades that I'm looking forward to jump on. But for these, already we have broken the weekly resistance, and at this current point, we are coming to the 70.6. It's not worth for me to jump on it now, because again, I can see this is a huge major point of imbalance, which again could be a better point for me to jump on it for good entry, or in between this current area. You can see this. Can you see this? This current level, this major point of imbalance, because again, we have broken this current level, low high. We need to see it being retested, this current area. I'd rather be patient. I would rather be patient. Gold is crazy because again, this it doesn't move much. You may get to see even the New York session seeing it come all the way down, and then from there you get better entries because now your previous daily resist support is now your stop loss, and then again you're watching it come heavily, heavily bullish. But if that doesn't happen, well then good. Let it continue wherever it is. But the moment to retrace and come probably to these major points of imbalance, that would be better. But at the moment, I don't want to jump on these highs. So next pair of discussion is Euro GBP. I don't know what's happening with it. We don't have very high impact news on the pound earlier today. And we have retested a major interesting point. You can see yesterday you were looking forward to this market coming all the way to this kind of area. So nothing much has changed, and we're still looking forward to see it being bearish. Now we've created new daily highs, and we're just trying to retest a major point of interest. And what I've just seen here now, mhm, we had this huge point from this current area to this current level. That's a huge point of imbalance, and that's where the market is retesting. And so I'd rather be patient with it, because again, we have a good chance to see the market melting down later on from this current level. And then again, you can have the stop loss slightly here, push it to 30 pips. And then again, you're watching to see this trade melt heavily on this bearish move. When the bearish move starts, you'll see it on the 4-hour candlestick. You can see we have been having some resistance on several candlesticks here. You've been having some rejection here. So when the moment we get to see some slight break here, I would better jump on it, and you can be risking to this current area. That's 40 pips, and then again to see the meltdown below. That'll be another couple number of pips. So that's all again on Euro GBP, and again Euro GBP moves direct opposite of the pound. So, and you're looking forward to see the pound heavily bullish. The reason why you're looking forward to see the pound heavily bullish is due to the fact that the dollar is weakening. And for this trade now, we have already broken and created new highs. And yesterday we created some new highs. And for this trade, yesterday the market rejected this current level, the weekly resistance. I don't know why we broke, but again closed below the weekly resistance, the previous weekly resistance. And again now all I can see, these are previous daily support, daily resistance. And it tells you we need to see some major higher low being created on the lower time frame. That's the substructures. Then once we get to see those substructures being created, then you can get a good opportunity of jumping on this trade, because again we have this huge point of imbalance, which again could we retest this current level, or if it doesn't retest this current level, we don't retest this current level. We don't retest those current levels. All that I'm waiting for is, could this market come, probably pump itself down to this current area? Could it retest even the previous daily support? Yeah. Once we liquidate the previous daily support, then it could get a better opportunity for jumping on this trade, and then the continuation, because you're looking now to see a higher low being created. Then you'll be watching to see these prices come to the previous daily resistance. And then again, even a break above that, because for this trade, what are you looking at? We're looking forward to see this trade, as I said earlier, looking forward to see it come to the 61.8, break above it, and even come above the 1.35, which is an institutional point. And again, come all the way to this current area, that's the 78.6. Well, for this trade, we do have great and crazy opportunities on it, and it's just a matter of time. So be patient with it, and again, you'll get to see the flow. So next bit of discussion is US30. Now for US30, I've been on this trade heavily, and I've been watching it keenly, and already I might take profits. You can see the level that we got my first entry. Again, I had my second entries here, and I think I have been posting it. So for this trade, we are already positive, and again heavily bullish. And could we have now? Are we trying to come and create new higher highs, or again new all-time highs? Because remember, already we have created new all-time highs. This current area, this was a higher low, higher high, higher low. We have created new higher lows here all the way, and now for this trade, we have major points of interest. Again, extension levels are coming all the way to this current point. Yeah, they're coming all the way to this 4,000. Earlier, we had discussed as we were watching on this trade. I've been watching this trade and I've been patiently waiting for it. We have been patiently waiting for it to come all to the all-time highs. That's the 48,500, which has been broken. And again, now this week, we have not created new all-time highs. So we still have a chance of seeing this trade come into the 50,350. Remember, for this trade, we had been patient. We have been watching it coming all the way from this current area. That's 1.8, 50% rejected. All the way comes this current area, the extension levels, and we are looking forward to see this extension level being touched. That's the 50,350. So you do have a chance on this trade. Be patient with it. Again, you'll get a chance later on. I cannot buy at these highs at the moment. No. I'm already on this trade, and those who have been following up. Well, I'm good. If you're in profit, that's good for you. So it's all for free. So we'll keep on going, pay for signals. Well and good. Be lazy. You can continue paying for the signals, for the damn signals. Anyway, you have this current level. I can see some point of imbalance here. So could this market retest? Could we have a chance? Because we have already broken their all-time high, and then again, it's a monthly resistance which has been broken. So could we get a chance of seeing this trade? Just come here. Please give us another opportunity of jumping on this trade. Now, it all depends on the broker. Funny thing, I came to realize some brokers are giving you a distance from 48,000 to 48,400 to 48,800. Some brokers will call it 40 pips, but other brokers will call it 400 pips. Man, broker discount. Anyway, that's all, guys. I would like to stop it at that. Again, if you have any question, please hit me up and I'll be ready to answer. Before one day you'll come and be looking for these live, these free topics or any analysis. You'll probably not find me. You wish that you followed up. But anyway, I don't mind. I'll be sharing everything: TikTok, Telegram, Instagram, and now I have a new YouTube channel. Please go subscribe there. Yeah, you subscribe. It costs you nothing. So anyway, that's all, guys. Have a nice day and a great weekend. And please, just chill out. Chill out. No hurry in the market. Things are gonna flow as we expect. I'm in a heavy drawdown in an account here. There's an account I'm in a heavy drawdown, but I believe I will recover and we'll go back to break even. Things are gonna flow up quite well. Hopefully, it's the last month of the year, and that's all. I can keep on talking here, but we have spent less than even now. We are on the 18th minute, so that's all, guys. Adios, muchachos. Enjoy your day and weekend. Bye bye.